Ethan Lockwood was no ordinary young man. By day, he appeared as a humble bookstore assistant in the small town of Willow's End, but by night, he wielded an unimaginable power. Ethan was the vessel for a demonic force known as Malachar. Unlike malicious entities, however, Malachar had a peculiar agenda. It thrived on chaos, but only against those who sowed injustice and tyranny. Together, they formed an unusual alliance. Ethan discovered his power on a stormy night when he was just 16. He stumbled upon an ancient tome hidden in the labyrinth of his family's attic. Inscribed in the book were incantations and markings, seemingly from a forgotten era. Compelled by an unknown force, he read aloud the forbidden words, unknowingly forging a bond with Malachar, the shadow demon. This entity revealed itself, but instead of fear, Ethan felt a strange kinship. He learned that Malachar fed on negative energy born from tyrants and dictators, promising to spare Ethan's soul and use its power for justice. As Ethan grew older, he became more attuned to his shadowed ally. He trained in the secluded woods, mastering his newfound abilities. With a mere whisper, he could vanquish fear, cast illusions, and cloak himself in darkness, tools he wielded without leaving a trace. In Willow's End, whispers of the Vigilant Shadow began to spread quietly. The oppressive landlord who threatened the orphanage mysteriously abandoned his claims overnight. The corrupt official who embezzled funds from public projects resigned abruptly. People spoke of a guardian angel who only appeared to those in dire need. One day, a traveling merchant brought grim news of a tyrant named Argo, terrorizing the neighboring town with his private militia. Ethan knew this was his calling. By nightfall, he visited Malachar in their shared realm of shadows. "Are you ready?" Malachar's voice echoed within his mind, eager for the negative energy to come. "Always," Ethan replied with a determined glare. The battle with Argo was fierce. Ethan moved unseen, dismantling Argo's control from within. Malachar's powers twined with his, sowing chaos among the tyrant's ranks. Shadows whispered fear into hearts clouded with greed, and the militia, confused and disoriented, fled without understanding why. When Argo was left powerless, it was not vengeance Ethan sought, but justice. He ensured the townsfolk prospered, leaving no trace of himself behind. Ethan returned to Willow's End, blending once more into his quiet life. Those around him remained oblivious to the power that lay within the simple bookstore assistant. To them, he was just Ethan. But when evil threatened, they knew destiny had edged out a place for the Vigilant Shadow, a silent protector concealed in the unassuming guise of a young man with the heart of a hero and the spirit of a demon kept in check.